Michelle Brown presented her research at the 2017 SPA conference in Sydney. Her paper was entitled Improving Language and Social Skill Outcomes for Very Young Children Through Early Storybook Reading. She's going to tell us a bit about it now.
This study was one part of my PhD research project into the effectiveness of early storybook reading for babies with and without a hearing loss. In the study, we sought to examine the effectiveness of a high-intensity early storybook reading intervention for typically developing babies compared to a low-intensity early storybook reading intervention for improving language skills, broader social communication skills, as well as parents' home reading practices. 32 parent-child dyads participated and came from a relatively advantaged area in Brisbane. The babies were aged between 3 to 12 months of age, and none of the babies had any known or suspected serious medical conditions or syndromes. The babies were placed into the two intervention conditions, the high-intensity group and the low-intensity group, and both groups were provided with exactly the same early storybook reading intervention strategies. However, the high-intensity group received 4.5 hours of intervention, which included demonstrations and videos for each of the intervention strategies, personalised feedback, ongoing support, as well as a practice opportunity. In comparison, the low-intensity group received one 90-minute workshop, which did not include demonstrations and videos for each of the intervention strategies, nor ongoing support or personalised feedback. They also did not receive a practice session as well. Many of the intervention strategies and target behaviours that we provided the parents were well-known language stimulation techniques that also overlap with dialogic reading principles. They were also identified as areas that parents experience barriers which we discovered from the previous study that we conducted into parents' values and opinions of early storybook reading with young children and babies. The results highlighted that parents from the high-intensity group demonstrated significantly better language outcomes immediately post the intervention, as well as when the children turned 2 years of age, and that significantly better social communication results were observed at all of the time points for the high-intensity group compared to the low-intensity group.